So, hi dear Aquarius, a very very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot, and this is a journal mid-monthly reading for all the Aquarius Sun, Moon, Venus rising from 15th till the 30th of September. I am going to tap into your recent past, current energies, and near future, and we will see the guidance as usual. And it's not a love reading or career reading or anything specific, but whatever messages will come, I will just let you guys know. And if it is not resonating, it's not your story, okay? If you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that. I'm doing it from a very, very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start. Aquarius, overall energy for Aquarius people for the rest of the month of September 2024 is, let's see. We have the Chariot. So you are going to be very much in the determination energy. Like no matter what now, no matter how many obstacles and challenges I have to face in a particular direction, I'm going to go in that direction with all of my heart and soul because I want to do it. It's like your determination is power is going to be enhanced, and your energy of moving beyond certain obstacles and challenges is going to be like high, very high. Okay, so determination, moving on and heading charging towards a new chapter of your life. Okay, let's see in the recent past what was happening. We have the Page of Wands. You started a chapter of your life with a lot of this energy of being carefree, being in the light-hearted, kind-hearted kind of energy, kid-like energy. Started something. Now, in the current situation, the Eight of Swords, you can't stop thinking negative about a particular situation. You are feeling trapped. You are feeling like you're in some kind of mental jail. Even if you are trying your best to think positive about a particular thing or situation, you're not able to do that. By the end of this month, we have the Nine of Cups, a wish fulfillment. Some kind of happiness is on the way for you guys. Now let's clarify these cards one by one. I'm sorry. Let's clarify the Page of Wands. I don't know why am I fumbling. I'm tired or something. I really don't have any idea. Fumbling a lot these days. Let me clarify the Page of Wands in the recent past. I think I'm not resting properly. I think I should just rest. We have the Page of Wands, the Chariot, the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. So, okay. So what was happening in the recent past, Aquarius? You were very determined to make a project work, to make a business deal work, to make a partnership or collaboration kind of a deal work with something or someone. But it was not working out, right? It was slowing down. It was slowing you down. It was slowing your enthusiasm down. It was slowing your energies down. So you felt like, okay, I should just let it go. Not let it go completely, but you were in this energy of if it is something that's going to take time, let me do something else, or let me put in the effort and energy from my side in something else that was making you happy in that moment in the past. So you were in this energy of trying to make your surroundings, your energies as positive as you can, and you were in this energy of not taking people, situations, or thing that much what we call that much seriously. So you were trying to have a very light-hearted kind of kid-like kind of energy towards everything and everyone, because you were planning to collaborate part or have some kind of partnership, kind of a deal with something or someone, but it was not working out. So you felt like, okay, let me change my approach or let me change my direction for that time being. Okay, now you are in this energy of trying to find a solution to a problem that you're facing from quite a long time now, but for some reason you're not able to do that. Let me clarify the Eight of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Eight of Cups. Now you are not holding on to something or someone. Wow. It's like you're getting some kind of rude awakening here. That you have to detach, that you have to let go of something or someone that you're holding on to from a very long time. For some of you, it's a person, it's a situation. For some of you, it's kind of a resentment or anger kind of energy. For some of you, it's something that you know is not good for you, good for your well-being, overall energy, spiritual growth, or whatever direction you are going ahead in. Whatever you're holding on to in a very very negative way, that is falling apart, and you know it, and you have to walk away from it, and you are doing it forcibly. It's like the universe is kind of forcing you to leave something or someone behind that's not serving your energies, your life purpose anymore, and this is the most difficult task for you right now to do, but you're doing it anyway, because kind of the universe is kind of forcing you to do that. That's why. Otherwise I don't see you trying to do that, or willing to do that. Now the Nine of Cups by the end of this month, some kind of wish fulfillment or happiness. Let me clarify the Nine of Cups. We have the Strength card, the Two of Swords, and the Fool card. So you will be in this energy of not taking any kind of risky decision, because you are going to be feeling like, nope. I do see that you are going to feel like, okay, I should go in this particular direction, but because there's a lot of happiness in that direction. But because you're not going to be sure about you should go in that direction or not, you're going to be like stopping yourself from going in that direction. It's like one foot in, one foot out of a situation where you are going to feel like, okay, this is something that can lead to a wish fulfillment, a very good happiness kind of energy, a very, beautiful kind of energy in the coming future. But at the same time, something in you is going to stop you from going in that direction, because you're going to feel blocked by your own thoughts, by your own imagination, or by your own created, self created blockages. So it's like a wish fulfillment is going to be in front of you, but how you're going to react or how you're going to act in that situation, in that direction, is going to make the whole difference in that direction. For some of you, you're going to like remove the blockages, and you're going to take the chance of risk of going in that direction and grabbing that happiness. But for most of you, I do see you being in this energy of, I should not do anything stupid, or I should not take the risk of going in that direction, because what if? You are going to be stuck in the what ifs rather than doing something about it, rather than taking the action from your side. You're going to be very much stuck in the energy of what ifs. And I do see you not taking any kind of action, even if happiness is right in front of you. So now the guidance here is, think about it long and hard enough, about this chapter of yours, about this happiness that's on the way for you guys. But don't overthink about it. Don't take too much time that it's going to go away and it's never going to come back. Okay, think about it like that. Okay, I gave you the guidance in this case. Let me see the guidance from the universe as well. I gave you the guidance from the outcome, not the universe. Yes, talk to somebody about it. This is also good. Talk to somebody who is really happy when you are happy. Okay, go towards something or someone that is genuinely there for you. Might be might be a friend, might be a sibling, might be your parents, might be somebody who is like a family to you. If not, if there is nobody around you like that, talk to a counselor or therapist or healer or somebody who can help you in overcoming this a problem, overcoming this blockage that you have created by yourself. Maybe it's a fear, maybe it's just a fear of unknown, fear of going out of your comfort zone, or fear of being a failure or something like that. Whatever it is, this can be sorted out. And this fear or blockage, when it is going to be sorted, this can lead to major happiness or wish fulfillment in coming future. Wish fulfillment related to something that's very close to your heart, whatever it is. I don't know, because you're not telling me the clear cut energy of this is my wish fulfillment. You are just telling me this is something that is closest to my heart's desire, and that can make me really happy. But you need to talk it out about talk it out to somebody who can help you to remove the blockages and move towards your wish fulfillment. Okay, so you need help actually in this situation. I don't see it's this help is going to be, oh my god, you have to be dependent on somebody completely. But no, a fair counselor or healer or help, like a fair listener who can help you, okay, to reprogram your subconscious mind, or to reprogram your belief system, or to let go of certain kind of, again, fear or obstacles or challenges that you yourself is not able to resolve right now. Yeah, so it's highly recommended to take help from somebody who loves to help you in a genuine way. Yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in, Aquarius. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.